Jump scare? No. How's it going, Furious? All good? Chill Sunday? What do I have here? Can I replace anything? I don't want to put maybe 10. Feels a little bit too much dependency on such stuff. Maybe not a good idea. Jump scare, Horn Reaper. Yeah, I don't know, like sometimes this game capture lags. Got rained on hard, so now you're back in a cozy hole. Wow. Wow. Is it like already full-blown winter at your side, or still somewhat manageable? We are kind of still balancing in between. Sometimes it's colder, sometimes not so. Kinda alright, I guess. I don't think I really need that stuff. Constant done, yeah. Okay. It's not the call, but we've had a lot of really heavy rain. Is it normal for these days of the year? I feel like we luckily didn't have much rain in a long while, which is good, to be honest. Kind of felt too much anyways already, so... Peasant card, no. Berserker, no. Rogue's bow, sure.
Come on. Come on.
Okay. Now I can do it without "come on, follow me" and all of that bullshit. It's whatever. Rain is pretty standard for Scotland, but the memory has a way of making it feel like every last year wasn't so wet. True. But like we do have usually quite a bit of rain here, that's for sure, but normally earlier. So like September, maybe beginning of October, but not so much after. Okay, seems like I don't know if I want to keep like a lot of starter gear in case I reap or something, but probably don't need this, don't need this. These are some bases for later rune wars. Yes, Saigon, why not? Feel like I'm having... Wait, mercenary? No, he was dancing. Felt like I had some ping, but it disappeared miraculously. No. Oh yeah, this one, Shutterhead. We were talking about it, I think, the other day. I also don't need this. It's nice. Yeah, like this definitely lags more than usual. Okay, you out. I've been using this one before. This I don't need. Tau Russia, sure. Barbarian, nah. Shaco, 2 sockets. Shall we put a perfect emerald in it and make it a real Shaco? Yeah, weird. I do feel the input lag. Well. Okay. I don't have Guide Fortune, but I think it's still fine. Let's gamble. The best in class circlet for Amazon. Shall we? Curses, Druid, Replenish Life, All Res, Shadow Discipline 68 to Life, Necromancer, faster on walk and dexterity. I'm delighted. Beyond imagination. Oh my goodness. Let's go down a little bit on the music. Ooh, okay. Yesterday was quite relaxed. The only problem yesterday was that at some point the bar turns into a smoking bar after like 10 p.m. Oh man, I had such a headache. And like all my clothes, super stinky, go straight to the laundry. So annoying, man. Why, like, I don't know. Like sometimes I feel like Berlin is so dumb that they think that their freedom resembles in the ability to smoke inside the bars. Like, I mean, I don't know, I have no words. I mean, I must get something better now, like passive and magic, Amazon skills. I know I'm a little low level, but I think with these guys have plus 16 magic, or this plus 3, this plus 16, so technically I should get at least like good rare 2 skills with some stuff potentially, if we're lucky. Druid, not even a single Amazon yet. Lightning, Barbarian, Poison and Bone, with life and mana and gold find. Yeah. Hey bruv, hello. Been a million years, how are you? Gizmo, hey, hello. Hello guys. You doing good this Sunday? Chilling, resting? I woke up today a bit late though. Had some quiet moment in the morning, some coffee. Then did some householding deeds of valor, and now had some food and watched a couple of episodes of the show, and now I'm ready to play a little bit. Eventually, I was thinking for a while if I wanna sell my last ticket for the concert tomorrow, or if I wanna go. I had like a bit of a funny situation that the tickets that I got, the 2 were taken by the original people, but then the other 2 had to like withdraw. One to Amazon and Lifesteal, damn. And because they couldn't travel, so I had 2 tickets, and like yesterday on the evening that I went to, I met another friend who I haven't seen like more than a year, and he apparently wanted to go, and I had a ticket, and I just, you know, like asked him if he wants to. So 1 ticket went to the good hands, and then I had 1 more, and I was like, maybe it makes sense to go 2 times, you know, just for the sake of it, so I can brag about it to all the people that didn't manage to go. Come on, give me, where is it? Okay. Come on. Right, exactly. 2 to druid skills, of course. Shadow disciplines. Elemental. Nothing. So unlucky, guys. I really hope we will not have issues with the server today. That would be really very unfortunate if we do. Martial arts. We got rolled back 4 times today in 2 hours. Sweet. Yeah, I was saying that I already feel like a bit of the input lag. I don't think it's a good sign, but what can we do? Pete is not going to farm itself. If we die, we die. If we survive, we're gonna be stronger. Damn, 20 RCR and 20 all res? That is huge. If you find a high rune, stash it and make a new game. True, that's a good point. 52 to life and 19 all res? What? 2 to assassin? You rolled 8% max fire res on the water walk and listed it for a ridiculous price, but still cheaper than one already listed. It's pretty good, right? Water walks for declone, I guess. I missed a circlet. Man, what's going on? Not a single passive in Magic. Nothing decent. Oh boy. I was absolutely sure I'm gonna get something reasonable. I don't need like so much MF. I mean, it's nice of course on SSF, but just more damage and survivability. Right. One to Amazon and MF, but one, and like I don't really need all skills, I just need passive and magic, really. So like 2 to passive and magic or 3 passive to passive and magic would be much better. Yeah, it's +1 with MF, so I could probably use, but you know, it's kind of almost the same as the lore, but it has MF. Okay, I'll stash it. I'll stash it. I mean, look at this. What is this bullshit? What is this bullshit? What is this? Huh? What is this? 2 to Sork, life, and all res. Like, why? Why fucking Sork? You know? You know? No FCR garbage, true, but I don't need FCR. I'm fine. Hey, okay. Yeah, I mean, 2 to bar point FCR. Thanks. You know, like, if I wanted to not play SSF, I would have bought already a bunch of gear for sure, so... Not so interesting anymore. Assassin. Summoning for Druid with strength. Okay, I think we have maybe enough for last circlet. Yep, 1 to Druid. Okay, we did it, boys. Okay, this maybe I could use for like, I don't know, Ubers if I need to later on. This I could use. Probably, I don't know. It would be nice, of course, to do 2 sockets with Larzuk. One thing I don't know. Is there any like? Is there any big use of a Larzuk quest? Or not really? I was kinda not sure if I want to hold on to it or not. Like, from one hand, if you have puzzle boxes and like puzzle pieces, no, but from the like SSF perspective, because like I was saying yesterday that how many puzzle boxes I expect to find, right? Ah, you can just buy the hammer. True. Yeah. Okay. I forgot about the hammer, dude. Completely. Okay, then makes sense to try to haul it for 2 sockets, right? It's not a bad idea. True, you could buy a hammer. Man, I completely forgot about the hammer. Okay. I bet it's 1. I bet it's 1. Fuck off. Oh, shit. Never lucky. Never lucky. Okay, it's 1 with an F. That's the most pathetic thing you could find, but you know. I quest socketed. Hammer is always 1, yes. Huh? Unlucky, yep. Alright, then I feel there is quite a bit of lag. Even if the ping is 47, 60, but yeah, it's definitely not true. Okay, let's continue. We did yesterday 21 run. Now we can do a few more. I need to resummon my Valkyries. Actually. Since plus 1 skill. Lagging like shit. Has there been any messages on PD2 Discord? Like any news about servers? I don't know. I haven't seen anything. Okay, so we are still hoping today for Demon Crossbow and Pull Rune. That would be thing number 1. Yeah, I also realize now that it makes way more sense to use crossbow because of the bolts and minus phys res. True. So basically, yeah. And all the other crossbows will be super slow, so the bow is not an option really. Mm. Imagine this circlet plus 3 to passive and magic. Almost. Game, you fucking with me, I can see it. High ED weapon, 330. Crushing blow and dual legion attack rating. Nice. 666 max damage. Sweet. Kinda cute. In case I need a barb. 4-socket max AD deadly strike. Holy shit. For 4 high runes, wow, that's cheap. But I guess it's like first week prices before inflation hasn't ruined the entire economy of this game. All 2 sockets, wow. That's unlucky. A shard. Okay, we go next. 23. My lightning res is quite low. Another shard. Zweihänder. Is it any good? Todd's flame, whatever? No, not really. This place already doesn't give any experience, really. Try to go to the pit as fast as possible, maybe only big groups. Worth hitting. Okay. Wow. Hmm. 26, 26. I wonder if I don't find anything, I probably should move on to other places as well. Like, towards Triangle at least, I guess. Would make sense. To see if I can at least farm it, maybe, with some little bit better gear, more care, and just try to get the rune there or something. And maybe also get the key targets into the run as well. Never bad. Never bad idea. But yeah, still makes sense to level up here a little bit. Champion sword. Oh, who?
I can't carry
What?
anymore.
What's this? A Malrune from the chest? What for? What can I do with Mal? Interesting. I knew that would happen, that I would get the rune, but not the one I really need. Can do Infinity with Mal, yes, indeed, indeed. Good point. Yeah. That's a very good point. Ooh. Ooh. Mal. Mal is interesting.
So, this is the secret of Dario's atrocities.
Mal. If there was just a tool to see what you could build with your runes, right? That would be nice. No, but Mal, like, frankly speaking, I think there is, there is Oath and Prudence, I think, two main Mal rune words. So it's not a lot, really. If I remember correct. Prudence is Mal tier, has like 30 FCR. Coco Mal, true. That's actually indeed a pretty good option. Yep. Full burst and stuff. Okay. That's an option. Coco Mal. I probably need another core for this. Not sure if I have a second one. But okay, that will come. Oh, stamina. Run! Another stamina, run more. What? Forgot about Sanctuary. One of those rune words that you make once in your lifetime, probably. Same as Prudence, really. The cool thing about Prudence, I think you can make it in an ethereal one. I think it has auto repair. So you could really overcap, not overcap, but get a lot of defense like this as a caster. Oh, follow the Caldeum. My first map, actually. Sweet. StarCraft. Have a reason to make more defensive rune words? True, true. A Gargon crossbow, 4 sockets, 8%. Ugh. Man. Yeah. Making more defensive rune words definitely a good thing. Like, you know, Chains of Honors, for example. But it's always tempting to still make offensive rune words and just play a little bit safer or better. Or reap once in a while. So, I'm not sure how it works in the end. What's gonna win? Common sense and reason, or something else? They buff mud drops in the corrupted zones. Is it like noticeably better? I guess it's also cool for, or good for SSF probably, to sustain a specific map you want. Not sure though it's gonna be that effective. Ashwood bow. Another shard. Oh, I think it's a dead end. Yep. It's great for sustain if the map you want is a Hall of Torture or Horizon. Why? Are these the two maps that you get over it every time? Listening. Alright. G-Face would be nice, actually. Maybe as a, like, starter helmet for bows on. Probably not a bad thing. What build do I plan to play? Multi-shot. I wanna play multi-shot. I've always been looking at it, really wanting to craft a good bow and, you know, go like pew pew, run pew pew, but never chose that path before. Now it's time, I think. No Cold Arrow, no. I played already Cold Arrow once. Not like to the full potential, but you know, it was enough. Also don't want to play another Infinity build. No, multi-shot. Crafting bows, like especially last season when I crafted like some really fun bows or found some nice bows, I was kind of feeling that would be cool. Addicted to Nuclear Throne. Wait, Nuclear Throne? Doesn't ring a bell actually. What is it? I'm not sure if you told me before, but can't remember really. Yeah, multi-shot. I'm not even sure, like, I think like comparing to previous season it got a little nerfed, I think. But yeah, I'm not really sure. So, you know, whatever. Doesn't matter really. I'm pretty sure it's still pretty strong, but I don't want to play Cold Arrow. Super fast roguelike asymmetric shooter. Oh yeah, I think the true, yes, there was like a song called Mother or something like this. It was like guitar heavy, I think, if I remember well. I haven't seen the game itself, but I think I remember the soundtrack. The multi-shot nerf and 33% proc rate nerf if you do it on a goblin. Yeah, I mean, sure. Lament of a Mother, yeah.
What can I do for you?
Nice. I didn't know it was like in development or a game that's being updated. Chukyo Karl also did one of my favorite B-side tracks from Celeste. Oh, he's a creator of the soundtrack. Oh, it was the 10th anniversary. Wow. Okay, that's actually cool. I love when devs do things like that. Except Bethesda. Re-releasing Skyrim. Слышь, купи. Such a meme, Jesus Christ. I have to admit I haven't listened much to B-sides of the Celeste tracks, but maybe I should get back to it one day. There were also a lot of tracks composed for the Strawberry Jam mod, like I think 4 hours of soundtrack in a similar fashion, so some of that I remember was pretty cool. Another circlet. Wait, what? 12. I think it's the song from the planet of humans. Colossus. Crossbow. Okay.
So, this is the site of Andariel's
Atrocities. It is. Meanwhile, there was on Friday launch of another season of D3, apparently. Kinda looked with one eye on Twitch a little bit. A bit nostalgic, but didn't feel like playing at all. Maybe I'll do the same as Furious when when I'm on my retirement, I will start a incognito channel and will only stream Diablo 3 there, grinding the Paragon until I'm dead to see how far can I get. Well, you don't like it, Gizmo? I think it's a great idea. Also, it's funny that Diablo 4 season starts one day before new PvE League. I find even funnier. Do you know if Hammerdin is viable in PD2? Wanna keep it vanilla? Yep, Hammerdin is pretty strong. One of the strongest, I wouldn't say one of the strongest Hammer Paladin builds, but it's quite strong. When you find Akarat's Devotion, I think it's called, Yellow Demon Crossbow. Akarat's Devotion, which has a chance to cast like level 40 hammer, then it's a complete new game. You teleport, you cast, and you cast it twice pretty much. So yeah, it's quite good. It's quite strong. I think the latest strongest build for Paladin was Sacrifice Holy Freeze, something like this. Also not sure how much it nerfed. Vengeance was buffed this season, I think. It travels faster. So maybe Vengeance is also like super strong. But yeah, Hammerdin for sure is still quite good. Bow Pally build? No, I heard about it, but I haven't seen it. The Holy Bolt proc? No, not really. To be honest, I haven't watched a single bit of content of PD2 before. I only checked briefly Dark Humility's test results, like the data, just to see what's up there, number-wise, and that's it. Didn't look anybody else. And I mean patch notes as well, of course. Is it really strong? Look who's there. Mr. Mithril Coil. Bam! 10% anti-perfect, 31 vitality. Damn! This sucks so much. Sometimes you lose, boys. Just accept it. Hey Ivan, yes. A little bit of gaming. For the end of the year, you know. I do have a bit more time, so... Yep. Not like I have a lot of time, honestly, but I do have a bit of time. How's it going? You playing this season? Yeah, 10%. It's beautiful, isn't it? This time we're playing hardcore, so I'm changing a little bit my, you know, my gears. Progressing through Nightmare with your sword. Nice. What are you planning to play? What build? As you can see, I'm myself also quite slow, just going through a little bit, farming levels and stuff on the Amazon. Enchant crossbow. Ooh. That's cool. Quite unusual. It's probably quite strong as well here, right? I guess like you use dual enchant as well. Chain boots. Ah, there it is. All these new arrows, it will be a lot of fun. Oh yeah, true. True. I guess the cold one is quite hard to get. Like all the cold arrow orcs want it. It's quite GG. Nice. Ah, but wait, those are bolts, I think. They're not arrows. Nice. We guess it's infinity time. Wait, for you? You got all you need? The water walk got you there. Holy shit. Okay. Mr. Rich. 5 high runes. Bur sur Vex. Holy shit. Wow. 15 ORS, 12 HR. That's cool as well. Yeah, that's a fat loot. Indeed, indeed. So safe and easy build. You played the challenge on single player, zone with only magic items allowed. It's pretty easy games with summons. Yeah. I was very surprised when, like, in the middle of Nightmare, I switched from Cold Arrow to Summon Zone, and like I couldn't believe how quick I obliterated like Duriel and Mephisto and Diablo. Like they all fell in like 5 seconds. I was like, what? Is it that easy? It's like even Druid wasn't that easy, I think. And wasn't that strong. She was super strong and also, yeah, quite safe. Only, like, the only problem is, like, it's a low level. When you run forward, like, you need to be careful not to run into people before casting, I don't know, like, at least one decoy. Broken easy, yeah. I mean, it's a good starter for hardcore. Oh.
I am overburdened.
42nd Assassin. Declone on difficulty 2. Wow. Interesting. Okay. Today... Oh man, again bow and crossbow. Today... oh, that's a nice jewel. Sorry, doesn't let me speak. Today we found the G-Face. I guess that's the best find today so far. Would be nice, I guess, at some point later in life. We tried to gamble for circlets. This is the best we got for Amazon, but yeah, that's it. How long do we play? 1 hour almost, actually. We're gambling. About 10 runs in. It's okay. We found the Mal rune actually, yeah. Actually we found the Mal rune, but... I wonder if ASCII Soft, or what's their name, Short Sword and Death Mask, holy. If ASCII Soft, same as Team Cherry, gonna release the DLC to Katana Zero like 12 years later or something like this. I mean, they still promised it's coming last year. It's a Death Mask, Blackhorn, Light Absorb. Could use it, I guess. Or Mephisto. Maybe. Even though last time I died to Bale with his low res and cold waves. You did Ubers on a hardcore Sork? Really? How did it go? Was kinda easy, what? But I kinda don't get how, like, Mercenary does not survive it, no? So, what did tank it for you? Like, what was your skill as well? Meteor, or... Your Merc survived what? Firebolt? Eh? And Combustion? What the fuck? I had no idea Merc can survive Ubers actually. Without any additional summons and stuff. So a lot of fireball explosions and they all go into the Uber. Interesting. But then you have to be close as well. Didn't work for you though? You couldn't lure them to walls. Okay, so it's not that easy apparently. That's nice. Good to know that even Sword can do it. I think since decoys don't have a cooldown, I shouldn't have much problem. Although they could shoot like in random directions, they don't really do strafe. They shoot like 4 arrows in one direction. I might be running out of mana, kinda. Need to think a little. Anyways, it's gonna take some time until Ubers. Till I farm keys and all of that.
I am overburdened.
Ah yeah, I remember that actually. I think I've seen it. Naked Zone. Yeah, I think I've seen it at some point. I mean, it's definitely doable. It's just like how comfortable you are with this, how much time you practiced and stuff like that, you know? Sometimes death comes so quickly, you don't even react. You didn't practice much, or something went wrong. Exactly. That's what happened to my druid. He just was surfing on a bile wave, and that got him good. That just had 70 FCR? Yes, it did. No, not body armor. It was a Joe staff. This one. All the staffs in PD2 have inherit FCR. Normal staffs have 10. Exceptional 30 and elite 50. So it probably rolled 20 FCR as a prefix. Apprentice or magus. No, that's a suffix, I guess then. And 50 FCR inherit. Yeah. Which is added to balance a little bit, using 2 hands instead of 1. and it kind of works. A lot of builds use two-handed stuff like Monk Song and stuff like that. Now that I'm thinking, there are probably two stuffs that I used. Monk Song and Skull Collector. Just maybe also highlights the point that it's still not as good as Shield and an Orb or Shield and whatever else. Interesting. Yeah, Skull Collector is good for sure, but the point is that I think there are only two stuffs that I really used, so the Skull Collector and yeah, that's it, and Monk Song. I don't think any other stuffs I used. This Jing Bong Dong one, I think used sometimes on the Mercs, but that's it. Spire of Lazarus, useless. Ondels, I think also not very useful. And all the like, I mean the normal ones, sure, they probably, if you find them on normal, sure, use it. Yeah, it's kind of almost like Leaf indeed. Maybe a little better. Or worse, I actually don't remember. Is this another, as Furious says, dating sim song from Ragnarok Online? Wait, that's Strangles. And what do I do with it? I guess nothing. Slam or Riot? What for? I mean, it's not such a good item, and I'm playing SSF, so I don't care. I'm not gonna trade it anyway. I mean, I can give it to anybody who wants it. Sure. but plus 4 to Amazon. I mean, bow crossbow. And I mean, did you see my my gear and like my level of the character? Is this really a moment to slam random items? Didn't find anything. Well, I'll put it here for now. Hop. Come on, Charcy. 320. Passive and magic. Exactly.
So, this is the site of Dariel's atrocities.
Alright. Have a bit of a sore throat, apparently. It's all the cold beers from yesterday. More like a secondhand smoking? Yeah, that could be true as well. Actually. Didn't think of it. It was also quite loud. I think we left like at 1:30, maybe closer to 2. And it was quite loud, so we had to shout, even like sitting next to each other. I guess that was also a thing. And now I'm a submarine. I don't know why, but in music classes in the primary school, can you imagine that? We had like a music teacher who would play piano, like marches and like random waltz or whatever, and we would need to like do something, you know. And we always had this exercise in the beginning for the voice, and one of them was a submarine, and we had to do like this. I don't know why. I don't know why, what it does even. It doesn't make sense to me. Like based on, you know, basic mouth exercises and throat exercises for voice. Maybe it was like some kind of way to explain us how to lower the voice, the tone. I don't know. You've only been in one German pub and I kept expecting it to close and never did. Left about 4 a.m. They kept ringing a bell and I have no idea why. Yeah, usually bell is the last order indeed. We had it like in Dublin. In Germany normally they don't have the bell, but they just say, okay, like last order if you want to order anything. Last round. But yeah, I don't know. It depends on the owners, honestly, and like what kind of. It's like super traditional. They may indeed stay open very long. Skillful bow, +4 to skills. Bow and crossbow. Holy shit. Is this like Donkey Kong Bonanza or something? I'm running out of space. Sometimes owners will also join in the party. It is Donkey Kong? Huh? I had no idea I had Donkey Kong. No, come on, that's Ragnarok. Ragnarok Online. Damn. Oop. That's Alberta Vim. Alberta is a town of merchants on the south of the original continent, with ships going to Turtle Island, Aldebaran, and somewhere else. No, it doesn't go to Aldebaran, it goes to Komodo. It goes to Luyang and somewhere else. The Turtle Island and Sunken Ship Island, probably. Yeah. How do I remember all of this? So many years since. Pretty trendy place. It wasn't Hanover. Oh yeah, the tourist line. Yeah, it's a red line. It was like an invention of a Hanover to create like the sightseeing walking tour by just painting a line on the ground. Actually pretty cool. I've been to Hanover once as well, pretty much for that exact reason, just to check out it for like one day. I arrived in the morning and left in the evening. It was good. Hanover is nice because this is the place where you like, where I understood like 85% of the German that was spoken to me. It's like considered one of the places for like Hochdeutsch, the main German dialect. We're good and drunk, we wanted to get back to the train station. We kept wandering off the line and panicking as if we were somehow lost. Nice. Somehow, I don't know why, maybe because it was like 13 years ago or something like that, 12 years ago. But quite a bunch of smaller, relatively smaller German cities kind of blended a little bit in my head. I'm not sure, like, okay, I know it was Hanover, but I remember one place, and I'm not sure if it was Erfurt or Hanover, for example. Like a little place where I had dinner, not dinner, lunch. station attendant mad because he found us sleeping on the ground next to the luggage lockers. Whoops. Ja. Du kannst das nicht in Deutschland machen. Das ist verboten. You're tired and lost? Nein, das ist verboten. You need help and you want an advice? Nein, verboten. By shrieking coffee time? Oh my god. This is so fucking German. Oh my god.
I am overburdened.
Oh shit. I don't know. There is no other people but Germans. Don't be mad at me, liebe Deutsche. You wish you could move to Texas. Wow, that's a radical move. 3 to bow and crossbow, 27 dexterity. Holy. And it is of no use to me pretty much, but anyways.
So, this is the site of Andariel's.
But you technically could move, Gizmo, aren't you? I mean... no, I guess you need, you need work from US, work permit. And I think they're a bit more strict lately. Fairly certain I could find work. I forgot, what was your specialization? I remember you were like in IT field, but it wasn't cybersecurity, no? It was a nice little detour on the way to Bad Arolsen, which is a place that I can only assume no one would ever visit for anything but a music festival. Is it for Hurricane? Professional, right. Or maybe even some smaller festival. Ah, okay, yeah, Microsoft Dynamics, okay. Yeah, it's pretty popular now, of course. And Azure Cloud Dev, nice. Yeah, it is indeed. People would want you with hands and legs. Magic Circle. Ill-fated. Put on by popular. Band Manowar. Ah. Okay. Never heard of it though. The festival, I mean. Only went for 2 years. Alice Cooper, worth the trip? No idea. Good stuff though. I'm kinda surprised of myself. I already have concert plans for end of 26 and beginning of 27. Looks like a zombie. Caesar Sumaya. 15 years ago, they. Stagbow. Yeah, nice. I don't know, like, I realized at some point that concerts in most cases are worth the hassle. They bring a lot of good emotions, energy and stuff like that. Just overall quite nice. Most often worth the effort.
Hello.
You need to start going to see bands again.
This is the site of atrocities.
Oh yeah, indeed. You can always combine a work trip with a concert or some kind of show. Yeah, it's a good point. And I mean, there are probably a lot of things touring in London. Pretty sure. Oh yeah, hiking in Scotland. I mean, it's my dream. I'll come one day. Yeah, it is. I don't know, it's so miraculous. Those green landscapes, harsh nature, very nice. Oops. Wait a minute. Oh. I only looked at the map, but didn't look at the real screen. Oh. Abu Dhabi. Vibe on. Oh, nice. Yeah, I imagine it's like... I mean, I remember living in St. Petersburg, right, and having traveled the most to my countryside house until like much later, doing longer trips to the northern side, to the place called Karelia, and it has like Sweden, Finland-like nature with huge stones and green hills and evergreen trees and stuff like that. Like, that was also amazing. Like, often when you live in a place, you kinda don't look in front of your nose, you know? Even though it's like very cliche, but it's true. Looking more outside to where can I travel to see, I don't know, a European city or a seaside, but you know. Yeah. Yeah, there is definitely a lot to see. I'm kinda like I have 5 episodes left for Attack of Titan, and I'm like, damn, this is too fucking real. Yeah, exactly. Uh, Especially, you know, when like this picture is a suggested background from Microsoft on your login screen of your PC. You're like, huh, okay, it's actually here. Uh, one of the trips I need to think of. I mean, there are some easy ways to do it if you go to like south of Latin America to Patagonia or something. But one of the trips I wanna do is to the place where there is like not zero, but at least like level 1 or 2 light pollution, just, you know, to see proper skies. Yet again, last time it was 2017 when I've seen a proper night sky. It's kind of crazy how you don't see anything here, living in a city. Like literally nothing. Like imagine, it was always amazing to me that like ancient Greek philosophers and like whatnot, they would look at it like every day and they would be like, what the fuck is that, you know? Or like, let me measure one night to another, how does it move, or like what changes, or you know, this and that. Like, and now it's like you can't see shit. There are like, I've seen those maps that show like a level of light pollution on the globe, so you could, yeah, technically see pretty much what's up. On a cruise ship somewhere in the middle of the Pacific. True. Haircut time. Oh, nice. Shit, I wanted to haircut myself as well. Oh, nice. 24. Which are 3 sockets. I'll buy it just in case. That's actually could be nice. Yeah, I've never been to the cruise ship. Probably would be also a nice experience.
So, this is the site.
Antarctica? Oh yeah. I think you could, yeah, like you could do it from yeah, like from the south of South America. If I remember well, it's something like $4,000 per trip, something like that. That would be cool. Oops. to get robbed. I think what I experienced, and basically what kind of people that went also told me, that you may get robbed in a bigger cities if you're not cautious enough. And yeah, maybe it happens more often, but you could also get robbed in Barcelona, you know. But if you go outside of the big cities to some smaller places and more like hiking routes and so on, that's way less likely, or almost never happens. I mean, we made it safe, and we've been to 3 major cities. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's fine to be cautious, you know, like I can understand it, but... And I think also with age it's a bit harder to get rid of this feeling. Definitely, but in the end, like, you know, people travel. I mean, the worst thing could be if you're gonna get like robbed and then with a gun and then like go to 8 AM and like stuff like that and then get shot. Sorry, only in GTA RP, of course. But yeah, I mean, again, like, we were like, what, it was like 8 years ago, so I was like 27, and we've been to Chile, to Santiago de Chile, just a huge city, although not really known that much for the crime. We've been to La Paz, the capital of Bolivia. Also not very known for the crime, I would say, but, you know, still. And we were to Lima, the capital of Peru. There we were told a bit more explicitly that here don't go, here go. So, but in the end we were still kind of willy-nilly doing whatever, and everything was fine. All the other places, the smaller places, not even a sign of anything. Not here in Argentina? No, unfortunately not. I wish. It was like a 3-week trip, so, you know, we didn't have time to cross to the other side. So, yeah, that's something to do. Hey, G-Stacks, hello, hello. No handsome face on screen. Reported to police. Yeah, I'm a bit rusty and also a bit under the weather, under the hangover, so... Sorry, I don't know how to read it properly. Pitacleo, Ptacleo. Do want to go, and like my friends went to Buenos Aires and like some other places around. I am more interested in like south side, you know, more like Patagonia side, whatever. Would be really, really cool. But then also like, yeah, Buenos Aires, like I have friends from Buenos Aires. Some of my good friends actually from there. Have some real asado. Argentinian asado, so that they call emergency to suck cholesterol from my blood after it, you know. Drink plenty of water, please, and rest, lots of rest. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of alright. I was like Thursday, Friday was a little bit rough. I guess it was also harsh reality coming back from holidays. It's just Leo. Argentinian asado rules. Yeah, exactly. Leo. Encantado. Shomeshamo Misha. I guess if you are speaking porteño. When my friend told me that yoga in Argentinian is shoga, I lost my mind for a couple of days. Why you're not surprising I'm doing SSF? I don't know, man. Like, there were two things. One is that I would kinda... I knew that I would be late with a season start and I will probably not have enough time. So, on one hand, it would stress me out that I'm missing out on trading. Also, I did spend quite a lot of time on trade every season, which also sometimes is quite annoying. Then... many times in the season I would find a lot of cool shit, I would corrupt a lot of cool shit, and I would not use it and not sell it because, you know, it's just not best in slot, and after 1 week you only look for best in slot unless somebody is making a mule, and that's it. So I was like, you know, it would be nice to be able to just pick up random things and see what is an upgrade to me. And how can I do my build better? Like, that's the main thing, you know. You've seen quite a bit of the world. You are envious. I mean, yeah, I would say I've seen some, sure. Oh, the brimstone. Okay. I'll keep it for fun. I did see some, of course. Like, not really a lot, but... I mean, probably more than a regular person, I would say. But pretty much as soon as I started working, because like before working here I didn't really didn't really travel a lot, but as soon as I started working, all the first money went into traveling. You went with Bark, having lots of fun with Whirlwind. Man, you know, like, I thought that I want to play Whirlwind at some point as well. Like, how good it is. So yeah, like Gizmo, I don't know, like, maybe traditionally, like, people would say that, you know, maybe didn't do the most useful thing with my money, let's say. If I didn't spend so much on traveling and, like, seeing the world and shit. Probably could have saved enough now to, you know, like have a property or something, and if I invested it in something at least like basic, but I didn't do any of that, and I did still yeah, save stuff. But when I went when I had like a 1.5 year off work, I pretty much spent all my savings on living. But yeah, I did see like majority of Europe except Eastern Europe, and like in many countries, not like one place but couple. I also took advantage of, as a student or like very early when working, like very young, I didn't, you know, it didn't bother me to travel on a train during the night instead of sleeping somewhere, and like buying this Interrail ticket for 250 bucks and actually using it to travel for a month around the whole France. Like things like this, staying in hostels, eating not in the restaurants and cafes, but buying baguette and sardines in a supermarket, you know. But seeing the Arl where like Van Gogh was in his you know, clinic and stuff like this. So, you know, so like, but yeah, but Europe is kind of easy to travel in the end. Out of like harder things to travel, there was like, yeah, this big Latin America trip. I mean, not big, but a really nice trip. I went to China once as well. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it, to be honest. Haven't been to majority of Asia, only like Thailand and China. Nowhere else. Now you have all those experiences. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's good memories. But also sometimes I don't say it as like a direction or anything, but I also find it funny that traveling when you're in your 20s and traveling when you're in your 30s, or basically whenever you travel, you will always have a very different experience, because like you change like every 3-5 years you change as a person. In some ways you acquire different traits and like different viewpoints on the world and how you perceive it, how you experience it. So it also makes it different. Like a lot of travels in my 20s, they were like, yeah, I was, you know, making photos of things and looking at stuff, but not really experiencing local culture in many ways. Sometimes I did, but not always. And if I go to the same places now, I'd probably do it completely differently. So the only problem now that like I tend to spend more money on travel because of like minimum comfort that I want to have. So, but yeah, last 2 years I pretty much didn't travel. Only like small trips, like 1 week here and there, somewhere close, just to see some friends that haven't seen for a while. It's pretty much always now also a choice that there are a lot of friends that left Berlin like quite a while ago, and I do want to visit all of them, you know, at some point. So if I want to, I could just every year go and visit a couple of different friends, and that would be all my trips pretty much. But I do want to like make some bigger trips. I do want to go to Japan eventually. I wonder if it's going to be possible with work somehow, but it doesn't look like really. And I do want to go more to South America, to visit Brazil, Argentina, maybe something in Central America. Hey Mocha, hello, welcome in. How was your Sunday? You want to learn some Japanese beforehand? Yeah, that's... In Japan, I guess you're gonna be fine. Like, it's gonna help, sure, but you're gonna be fine. If you wanna go to China, come to Brazil, yeah. Day off, resting? Nice. Yeah, me too. Just hanging out a little bit. Girlfriend of one of my best friends, she's Brazilian. So there is a chance I might go visit, you know, just together. Eventually. So yeah, Brazil, Argentina, maybe something in Central America as well. I don't know. Yeah, get some food, Gizmo. I think I had enough food for today. Maybe I'll have some nuts later on and that's it. What are these bangers playing? And I do want to travel a little bit more to Eastern Europe as well. Like, I haven't been pretty much anywhere in Balkans. So that would be nice as well. And Asia, yeah. Asia, definitely. Wanna see some places. Gorfoot? Wait, what do you mean? Is this Daniel Deluxe and Ghost Runner? Or is this a Cyberpunk? You'll never know. Oh yeah, it's a Ghost Runner. Nice. Last time we got copyrighted for Ghost Runner, surprisingly. Let's see. Nice. All right. Is it the time to make some tea? What do you think, guys? A tiny little break after 1.5 hours and 20 pit runs. Let's do some quick one and refill some water. If you haven't stood up in a while, get up and move a little bit. Always good. Lower your blood pressure, Outlander. Okay, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Alright, let's go. We back, guys. Continue farming peat, finding good stuff, maybe, hopefully. And something useful for our character. There was something here. Damage to undead. And bow and crossbow. Hop, 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 hop. Okay. Let's go. Oh, I got stuck somewhere? No. Okay. Come on. Wait. Almost 40,000 kills, and the only thing we found is a Mal rune from the chest. I mean, come on. It's time. It's time to get something. Maybe like a pool, maybe like a Vex. I'm not asking for your bear runes and shit, just give me, pool and demon crossbow. with 3 sockets. So I can ascend to the ultimate summon zone farming simulator. Balric Blade. Oh yeah. Found the Zod, but we've split it in 4. Still nice? Yeah. Definitely. Zod is pretty good. It gets more expensive later on in the season for sure. What did you find, guys? Share your find of the day. At least that will make me happy. Even if I don't find much. It's been quite dry today. Only G-Face and Malrune. Nothing big, just 1 trap skiller. Still with some currency, I guess. Maybe traps are not the most popular build now, but still. The Blade Fury is in traps, right? I'm not completely forgotten everything. You sold it for 3 Warstone shards? Damn! Okay. Okay. Not as good then. There is definitely a disparity in builds and trees. I wonder if PD2 team, looking at the distribution of the most used skills, like on this website PD2 Tools, you could see pretty much the skills that I use the most, or rather the highest level of a skill, which kinda means what tree or what skill is used the most. So slammed IS drags. Oh, that's pretty good, isn't it? I guess you're still looking for ED or Deadly Strike drags, most likely. And IS is also not bad. Especially that they removed IS from them at some point, didn't they? Like 2 seasons ago or last season? Ooh, short siege bow. Wait. That's a Witch Wild String. That's actually good. I could use it actually. On a mercenary. I think. Vigor Mercenary with Witch Wild String probably would be better overall than this thing here. I don't think he deals much damage. Yeah, he casts probably more consistently. Also, his stuff has 10% chance. That will kinda require testing, I assume. Also, Fizz Merc with Strafe would be kinda better, but then it's pretty much 1-to-1 exchange. Comparing to Fire, at least I get Vigor. Nice. 20 line life and fire. That's a good charm. Gonna look at it later. Oh. Another katana 0.
Impossible.
Wait a minute. This is a very nice song. What is it? Our first singing, so let us melt. Huh? Let's listen to it. Enjoy it, Gizmo. It's quite late for a burger, huh? Okay, let's give it a try. Just, you know, with a change of things. Oh yeah, I understand you. Sunday. How rich am I already? I'm very poor, actually. I'm quite poor. Do I have another 10 IS somewhere? I don't think I have any belt of IS. Unless I try... Saigon Duel. Oh yeah, true, arrows. I forgot about arrows. Yeah. Okay, maybe I did have some decent arrows. Wait. IS. That was a very lovely song, actually. I think I threw away arrows that I kind of wanted to keep. Okay, this maybe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did then. That's a bit unfortunate. Okay. Merc gear here. Then 18 max damage and IS. So now she has 9 frames attack. Okay, that's pretty good. 9 frames, 66 pierce, but I can't do much about it. Unless like some arrows with pierce, but... Anyways, okay, let's see how it goes. Maybe we are a little bit faster, maybe not. I mean, we should run faster at least. It's always good also for summons. Wait. Let's see how much she's gonna, because last time the extra speed was basically nullified by lack of amplify, like we were not dealing enough damage to be fast enough. How's it going? Straight to the top, to the top. I'm super poor. I mean, partially because I played 17 hours and SSF, so I don't have anything basically. Slowly grinding, which is not bad. Oh, two camps next to each other. That's nice. Lots of mobs. 0 runes. Doo-doo-doo-dum. Oh. Come on, it doesn't proc. You see, that's the damage problem. Where? Amplify. Okay, I've seen some. She's not strafing, that's the problem. Not proccing amplify too often. How much damage she deals? Not a lot. Not a lot, really. Okay, there was a proc. Oh, damn. What's this? Okay, there we go. Man, 14% sucks. Just doesn't happen. And she's a bit more defensive, I feel like, staying behind a bit more than the other merc. But the fast speed is always nice. Also safer, I guess, a little bit. Is it Quake? Sonic Mayhem? Or Painkiller? Damn, the remaster of Painkiller was such a letdown. Apparently, like, or a remake rather. Apparently not such a, yeah, it's a Painkiller. Not such a great game in the end. Alright, anyways. The music feeds our run speed. Yeah, this would have been already amplified with another merc. It's only now. Okay, let's do a proper test run. Charcy, what do you have? Bow and crossbow. No. Alright. Ooh, even stamina shrine. Holy. Need for speed. Woohoo. Whoa. Holy shit, we are sprinters. Resockets Legend Sword. Ethereal. No enhanced damage so far. Not a single rare armor. I remember, I think last season I found a really cool one with like 150 plus CD with some PDR resistances and shit. It's really good. Maybe this Act 1 Merc is a bit better when your summons are stronger, when you, like, for this area, when you don't need to rely on Amplify to quicker kill stuff. Maybe with like 4 more plus skills or something like this. But still it was quite quick, actually. So, I'll probably keep running with it. Oops. Ba-ba-da-bum.
What can I do for you?
Javelin, dude. 3 gloves spawned with Amazon skills, and none of them was passive and magic. What are these atrocities about? Is there a safe mode in PD2 or just not trading? I'm just not trading, yeah. So I'm playing solo, not trading, you know, leveling up solo and all of that. Yeah, I was saying that I skipped the season start, and the first weekend I had very little time to play. So I would be like so much behind the economy, and I would just stress out about it, that I can't buy, can't sell. And like overall, I just wanted to feel a bit more of this like self-found experience. It's, you know, when every upgrade is not just one Worldstone shard away from you, but actually you find it, you use it, you corrupt it yourself. That feels good. So far it feels bad because I haven't found anything, but you know, still, in theory, it sounds good. You are free of split ends and unevenness. Man. If only on the list of my concerns were split ends. You know, I didn't grow old enough to even learn what it means, so... Is it somehow some kind of proverb of like splitting hair or something? It's really what it sounds like. The ends of your hair split apart and become frizzy. Yeah. I mean, I'm just partially kidding. Oop. Meanwhile, we changed the mercenary to Act 1. Just because we found Witch Wild's Shrink. Decent AD, but only 2 out of 4 sockets, which is a bit unfortunate. Like, can add enhanced damage and can't really... or more IS. What kind of build is this? It's a summon Amazon. For now, just pure summon, because I don't have any bow. Max Valkyrie, Decoy, put some points in Evade, some points in Critical Strike, some points in Penetrate, and points in Strafe. Once I find a bow, like I'm looking for a Pull Rune and Diamond Crossbow with 3 sockets so I can make a Loyalty, which adds a lot of FCR and points to those summons, and then I can strafe with it. So I'm gonna run strafing and summoning. Preparation feels good. 2 on a Norwood scale, but it's kinda unfair scale because I've always been A2. Is it a Norwood scale? Is it a scale of like getting bold or something like this? Is this a viable build in PD2 or some kind of Frankenstein monster? Yeah, it's a viable build. Yeah. Pretty decent. I didn't change. Thanks for the follow, Tule. I forgot about I forgot about this. We got to finish Dungeon Keeper 1. It was quite fun. Yeah, it's
This is the site.
no, we haven't found a pool when you were away, no. Yeah, I thought I heard the Norwood scale somewhere. It's a normal build, yes, it's pretty strong, you can get a lot of plus skills, and again with a specific rune word it kind of enables it even more because you can run and shoot and also summon really strong ones. You can do Ubers with it, and that's why I also switched to it. It's the easiest one to start farming with. I'm gonna do Ubers with it. I don't know if I'm gonna do Declone directly with it, or probably switch to farming first and then maybe eventually do Declone. But I kinda wanted to farm already with multi-shot and not with a summon zone. You know, not to get trapped in this thing where like, oh, I need to... You keep getting upgrades for your summon zone and it's basically for a long time much better than your multi-shot. And then you never switch to multi-shot. Kinda don't want this to happen. Okay, we're gonna come back to level 1. Chain gloss is a Cleglaw, isn't it? Do I want it? I don't know. I'll keep it for now. I hate Darren Core's walkouts in Hades, but this one is the exception. You don't like his Orpheus, Lament of Orpheus. He goes very high falsetto. Which is kinda unusual. Usually female goes that high. They have really good harmony here. I see what you mean actually, now that I think of it. He's way more natural in Bastion than Pyre. Like especially Pyre. He has very I don't know how to name it properly, but like very vibrant voice. And very lively, soundy, full body, you know. $25 beat runs so far, and what we've seen as a result. A bunch of nothingness. Giant axe, a humongous. Oh. Okay. Setting sail, coming home, we're both vocals. Yeah. That's definitely a nice one. The interplay, kind of intertwining of two lines is pretty good. Still think probably my favorite song of all they did is I think it's In the Flame. So pretty much the last two songs of Pyre. Who Lights the Way for the Aimless and Never to Return, the final song where they basically sing about every hero of Pyre. I like those a lot. We don't even know what kind of game it is. Nobody knows. It's a magic football visual novel. It's kind of funny, but like I beat the first round of it, kinda. It's like you need to play multiple rounds, and they every consecutive round is much shorter. But I was kind of bad at it, like barely good enough, and the fact that you could lose, but that would not really mean that you need to replay, but it means that your story is just gonna turn into a screwing kind of ending. It made me stress so much that I never finished it. But it's a very interesting story. It's a very nice visually, but the gameplay wise is very experimental, let's say. But at least I like that, you know, this is where they learned how to tell a good story, I guess. Like a bit more complex and interesting. And kind of now that I'm thinking that that story, they were escaping underworld. Not the underworld, but lower world, I think. Yeah, it was the third game, yeah. And then in Hades they actually escaped the underworld. So probably that's was one of the inspirations, maybe. Even though I don't think they ever said it directly. But yeah, there were really good characters, really good story, like every character was super believable. Like in Transistor and Bastion, you had very little like character development aspect, but in Pyre it was, yeah, you could feel like every character was not a cardboard, but actually felt very real. With weaknesses, with guilt, with pride, with aspirations, you know, regrets, it was really, really good. Definitely worth for the story. But as a gameplay, yeah, it's like basically you play against opponent team 3 versus 3, and you just need to pass a ball into the opponent's kind of pyre, so like a fire. And depending on which character you used and what method of getting the ball there, you would subtract certain amount of points from the fire. When it gets to 0, you win. If yours gets to 0, you lose. And in the game itself, you can pass, you can eliminate opponents with some skills, and in the next rounds, like, you get some extra abilities, some trinkets, and things like that. And you also have like multiple heroes, multiple characters that you need to choose before each fight. And typically in the end of a global round, your best character, you're gonna lose it. So yeah, that's true. That's true. I agree. And I don't criticize the games for that, and just like, yeah, it didn't happen there. It wasn't very noticeable. And Pyre is like, I think like 20 hours would be a relaxed playthrough. And like if you are very good and a bit quicker in general, then I think you could do it like in 14-15 hours. And it's cool that, like, depending on how you finish the game, you will hear a slightly different version of a song. That was pretty nice touch. A mighty scepter? Another Gargon crossbow? Come on. Give me demon crossbow. What's wrong with you? Like, there are archers in Pete, so they should drop a lot of missile weapons. But all I see is Colossus and Gargon crossbows and some... and some bows.
Good day.
Wait. Heaven's Light. Okay, great. You cottons, great. I still pretty much like Bastion quite a lot. I mean, it's like a very good complete game. There are a lot of things and very nicely done. With Transistor, my only problem is that it's too short for like real game to, like real gameplay mechanics to actually kick in. And rather easy, on the easy side. It's like the whole game is, I think, 6 hours, and usually you get like all the skills enough levels to start finally making cool builds and like crazy combinations, and the game is over. You can go on New Game Plus, but you know, like not really fun, I guess. So that's the only problem. Besides that, majority of people didn't like the kind of active pause gameplay. Like, it's not even turn-based, like you have a planning option and real-time option. Natalia's boots. Oh, that's actually good. Although, fire drops a little bit. Yeah, Natalia's boots, nice. I'm gonna use it. If not for resistances, but for heal stamina plus 20%. You wanted a combat like Hades and you never played Hades. Damn. Yeah, like in Transistor it's more like you... But you play Transistor, right? But it's like you start a planning phase and you plan all your attacks, then you press a button and they're all executed in the order you planned them. And then you need to wait until your turn recovers. And I think this is what most people didn't like, that you cannot do anything. You just need to escape and kind of hide so that enemies don't bash you too much. I don't think it's like a very common gameplay kind of scenario. You bought it for Switch? But it should be perfectly fine on Switch, no? Like, I mean, it's a good Switch game, kinda. Unless you don't like the controls and prefer mouse over whatever there is. Ah, it's too small, okay. The days when companies were not releasing 5 versions of their product with castrated functionality for a little bit less price. No real excuse with Switch 2, also fair. I mean, you'll find time. What do you play now when you travel? Like, I assume you take it with you. Oh. Elemental skills for Druid. We actually don't. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel in those business trips. Really? They don't understand a handheld device in the security? Okay, that's weird. I mean, it's not like a Bronze Age or anything, you know? But yeah, like I can relate, like with the business trips, it's always like a lot of socialization, a lot of stress, like some extra pressure, and then in the end it's like, I don't really have enough energy to just turn on whatever I have and like blast it for the next 2 hours. It's like, let me just watch something on YouTube or read a book, that's it. Man, are we gonna find anything? Please? Pretty please, something. Otherwise I'm gonna go to Trivinkle and find all the bear runes there except the pool rune. Uh-huh. This is kinda nice. FHR, lifesteal, all res, fire res, life after each kill, and 21 MF. This is really good. If that was a circlet with 2 passive and magic skills. Probably the best full helm you've seen. Exactly. Exactly. I agree with you on this one. Okay, I ran out of space for these things. Very few bows though. Okay. Wait, 31 enhanced damage, that's good. One enhanced damage is good. Should keep it aside. Like at some point. Yeah, that full helm pretty much hasn't wasted any stat. Pretty good. Wow, that was the fastest beat. My finding Pete guide has been still probably the best video I ever made. Maybe not the best, but like the most unusual, I think. Literally works every time, except those like 2% situations when it doesn't follow any rule. Still know where to go if you pay attention to Act 1 down exit, but I'm too lazy. Like you have to pay attention to it every time because you never know what kind of road you will get. Yep. I think you should do that. A little map hack in your head. Triangle map guide, yes. That one gonna hit a jackpot. I mean, it's kind of funny, but you can actually make a triangle map guide. Just gonna be focused on the council spawn patterns. The line, you know? There are three, in single player, there are 3 ways how council can spawn in exactly the same map. Above the line, below the line, and by the line. This will change how councils spawn inside their temple. So whenever you're looking for a map for Triangle in single player, always make sure you check 3 different directions how you approach it. Although, have to admit, by the line is very annoying because it's not so easy to get perfectly done every time. Like, you need to get used to it. And above the line has more also annoyances. Like, you can trigger more mobs and can get stuck as well. It's kind of also longer to travel. So yeah, below the line is most of the time the best way to do it. Yeah, exactly. This summer vibes, exactly. That's the best one. At least for like Blizzard Sorks and Whirlwind Barbs. Maybe for everybody, actually. I remember that with two-hander Paladin, Zealer, I wanted them to be a little bit separated. So I went for the inside and like... Oh, that's a cute one. Didn't I have one? Probably not. A little bit separated inside so that they don't smack you at the same time when you land there. So that could be a bit deadly. Like, two-handed Zealer has 1700 life, more or less. So you need to be a little bit more careful. But when he strikes, ooh, it's so hard. Grandfather isn't even a pickup on the filter anymore. Yep. They butchered my boy, unfortunately. Is it Gima Shred? Yeah. Yeah, they butchered it quite a bit. It's much weaker now. Did they remove auto repair? Or only reduce the max damage ED? Enhanced damage top level. Oh, they removed auto repair. Yeah, okay. I don't know why, to be honest. Like, for real. I mean, it was a go-to weapon for some builds. But then... a second. But then there is, like, you know, many other builds use different weapons anyways. Yeah, exactly. That's what I wanted to say. Because like Whirlwind Barbs typically use, you know, like Schaefer's and Stone Crusher combo, something like this. Like some Leap guys use crazy crafted two-handers. It's mostly Paladins, I think, used that one. I don't know if like Berserker Barbs used it or something like that, but... And now they didn't kind of bring anything up to compensate, so not sure. I'm a bit confused about this change. And like, yeah, sure, it was a go-to weapon, but I mean, you needed like... It was a good chase item. ethereal with good corrupt with 4 sockets,
So, this
like
is the
with great
site
jewels.
of
I mean,
Andariel's
why not?
atrocities.
So yeah, I'm not sure about this change in the end. "20 deadly strike but no ED. Oh, yeah. That's unfortunate. Another 5 shards. Yeah. It's good if you can recover your shard from it, at least. Oh, I think I still have this long Doom 20-minute video, or like a song with multiple tracks in it. Should remove it and just add separate tracks. How's it going, everybody? People are a bit quiet today. Resting, chilling, enjoying Overseer's car. Enjoying the Sunday farm. Martyrdom, free to Necro, 22 curse res. Kinda nice. PvE grinding is always your poor? No way. Need to change that. That's always good. Never agree to being poor. Always grind. Always remember the song of Sweet Nwa, who was too rich to care. Filthy rich. You bought Focus Amulet for 260 divines, 260, holy shit. Get grafting. Huh? Wait. The grafting is the stuff from the new league, isn't it? Or am I missing something? Oh. Oh, it's our chance, boys. Rare coronet. Boom. 1 to... Why 1? Why 1 to Amazon? With minimum damage, life, and life to each kill. Dude, why 1? At least 2. Damn. Your main spell is now level 36? Wait, how is it possible? Are you cheating or something? I'm gonna report you to Chris Wilson from Grinding Gear Games. But in this case I should report you to Jonathan. He's gonna change your change your build next patch. Foul-born Diavas, Focus Amulet, Wand. Okay, a lot of words that I don't understand, fine. I accept my ignorance. Do I need to legit CD key to play PD2? Yes, you need to, of course. You're gonna get banned sooner or later. Come on. Was there a deal with Blizzard? They're gonna allow playing if they're gonna make sure that CD keys are legit. You know that you can buy the CD key on a like key website for $5? I mean, don't tell me you can't afford it.
This is the site of Andariel's atrocities.
I'm not implying anything, but like, you know, if you wanna play a game that you like and a really good mod for $5. think it's a scam. It's a scam. No. Never demon high boots. Sure.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh shit. I didn't clean it up. Okay. Oh, I see. It goes over all the way there. Let's go. Okay. Faceblade 3 sockets. Dude. My demon crossbow. 3 sockets. Where? Getting a lot of stuff. I need to start getting rid of all the useless stuff. Okay, let's go back. A spider web sash? Just a magic one? What did I do wrong? Colossus crossbow, Gargon crossbow. Bro. What did I do wrong? Okay. 55. There. Okay. Charcy, it's your time to shine. Gimme. Gimme good gloves. She didn't give. $39 to life and 2 MF. That's a grand charm, yep. Right there. Another Colossus crossbow. Damn. FCR, triple res and MF. These are good gloves. Do I need FCR for breakpoint? 35. Oh, I'm gonna miss like... Yeah, 3 FCR. Oh. Dating sim. Wow, 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 wow. Good gloves though. Diadem. It really does sound like that. Yeah, I know. I don't object. I agree that some of the songs do sound like... Let's go! Let's ride the rainbow on our ponies! And then we're gonna go hand to hand into the sunset. Meanwhile, Diablo 2 killing demons. This is the sound of atrocities of Andario. Very brassy, very pompous. Another Gorgon crossbow. Wait, are the demon crossbows hidden from this filter? This look like... I mean, it's a... They must not, it's a good base. It's impossible it's hidden. Who's that playing? Oh, this is also Ragnarok. Junovim. That's a town right there. How is a tiny little rogue better at taking mob bosses than a veteran spearman? Yep. That's why Wahid has left them. He was tired of this weakness that was spread amongst his members of the Greece troops, so he decided to turn the tides and avenge. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. Am I dead? Do you think I'm dead? Yeah, I think if I were dead, it would be already in a... Yeah, it rolls me back. Why does it have to do this, like, literally in the last 20 minutes of a stream? So that I stream less or what? Oh, my man. I passed the curse on to you. Right. We were on 56, right? I guess. How far did we roll back, I wonder? Kinda don't remember shit. Is this like a perfect symmetry that my rune stash is performing? I mean, okay, let's go.
This is the site of Andariel's
I guess I only like lost those few moments running into the pit. Chupkono. Okay. Oh. Okay. Hop. New level. Hell yeah. 84, right? Oh, I'm also maxed out straight. Okay, then let's go penetrate. Minus Fizras. 84. Okay, at 85, we're gonna move on.
So,
We don't find anything, we're gonna move on to like at least towards triangle, and I'll see based on our progress if I can beat the game. I feel confident, strong enough. May not. Okay, let's go back here. I think we only had a few. Only a few elites on the way. There are probably more. Yep. Knocks, 3 sockets. Tasty. They keep teasing me. I'm just curious. 160. MF virus, how 3 mana still. It's kind of similar to mine. 27 attack rating mana, replenish life. 28 half face, more mana still. I guess I could replace it. Okay. Alright. Okay. I'll probably also need to eventually spend some time at Anya. I don't think it matters though, I could also do it at Charcy, but I mean only when I get the Karl level, just to farm for the gloves. 320 gloves. One of those maps where it splits right in the middle, in the beginning. Level 1 and 2. Yeah, War Scepter. What's this? Wait, something, Storm Eye. Yeah. Good find, good find. Not today, thanks. Hold on. I'm becoming a bit more reckless running into fanaticism, girls. Not a good idea.
Do the battle for Arrakis.
The battle for Arrakis. Okay, next.
Good day.
59. Ooh, 11 fire res and 2 decks. That is a useful charm. Don't have anything to replace, really. Maybe 13 life.
So, this is the site of Andariel's atrocities.
I think I found only one skiller so far. That's actually a good question. How am I gonna farm charms? Skillers or damage ones? I guess reroll all the way. So with Summon Zone I can't really go into Arcane. I'm not sure it's gonna be good enough at cow level. Here? Yeah. Just gonna be a good question, but max damage charms a little bit easier than skillers. The good ones, of course, difficult, but whatever ones, a little bit easier. SSF. I guess eventually, yeah, re-rolling. A lot of re-rolling in the end. Okay, we got it again. Okay. Thunder Maul on 3 sockets. I mean, everything dropped already with 3 sockets except the Demon Crossbow. What is this? How do you call a situation like that? Oh, yeah. Okay, let's go. This is the last one, number 60, I guess, so... Good round number to finish on. And go for the rest. Didn't see. Scale mail is hawk mail. Maximum cold res, raven, cannot be frozen. Mavina's belt, runbook, but doesn't have anything else useful on its own, but I'll keep it. Maybe I find another one. Not sure if there are good bonuses. I can't carry anymore. Combat skiller for paladin with strength. Thanks, game. That's exactly what I wanted to see on my last run of the day. Very inspiring and uplifting. Who got uplifted with a combat skiller in chat? Put a plus sign. Oh shit. Whatever. Not gonna look at it. Blade bow, diamond bow, warstone shard, 4 bolts. Okay, let's go to town. The results of today's session are not very uplifting, but it is what it is. Can't change past. We found huge bunch of nothingness. The luck will come, it will. I know. Just not today. If anybody needs, I have actually 2 skillers. On hardcore, if anybody needs a skiller, offensive auras for paladin with 22 to life and combat skills, 5 strength for paladin, I'll give them away for free. I don't know, like, I guess like some items that I will find I will just drop for free anyways. Because I'm not gonna use them anyway. Hard work will be rewarded. Yes, eventually. But yeah, we did get some good levels from like level 81 I think to 84, if I remember well. We did find not in real life but in PD2 exactly. Golden words. We did get Verdungo somewhere. I put it, no idea where. There we got Verdungo, almost anti-perfect, but you know, life is life. We did get G-Face, Black Horn's face could be useful for Ubers maybe. Some reasonable jewels with dexterity enhanced damage, strength and enhanced damage. G-Face here, and also Witch Wild Strings for the Merc, and also Malrune, so that was not too bad in the end. So anyways, have a good one guys. I appreciate the follows and subscriptions, YouTube, Twitch, whatever you like. Thanks for hanging out, thanks for spending your time this Sunday with me. Take it easy, enjoy, and have a good day. An easy week tomorrow. Alright, bye bye.